Oh, right, okay. Oh, there you go. I was wondering why it wasn't showing. How are we going? Oh, I didn't pull up chat. I didn't pull up chat. Oh, no, I have it right here. What an idiot. How are we going, people? What's going on? What is going on, people? Oh, speaking of which, let's have a look if you're actually live on both YouTube and Kick as well. Yep. Hey, Brazuka 10, bro. Follow for follow. I'm ready for you to now follow me. Follow for follow doesn't work, Brazuka. It's never worked, not even 10 years ago. Because you may have a high number of followers, but if no one is watching you, there's no point of having a lot of followers. I do appreciate your follow, but I'm not gonna follow you back. I'm sorry. You can take your follow back for if you just follow me, so I would follow you. Please take it back. I never believe in follow for follow. As I said, it doesn't work because you may have a million followers, but if nobody's watching you, you'll still be streaming to one person. So thank you very much, but I'm not gonna follow you back, buddy. And it's even worse because you see your number of followers going up, but there's nobody watching you, so you even feel like you're not good enough. So yeah, mate, thank you very much. I do appreciate Brazuka 10, but I'm not gonna follow you back, buddy. All right, so today we're gonna do something a little bit different. Music seems to be very loud, by the way. For some reason, the music is very loud. Let me put it down a bit. It's still sort of loud. Is it loud, the music? Not sure. I'm gonna take it down on my ears at least. It's very confusing to me. I hope you can hear me, guys. Okay, so today we're gonna do something a little bit different. We worked on Cinebot for the past couple of days. Today we're gonna work on OBS, and what I mean by that is I want to change everything around. I want to make a full new scene. Obviously, some of the stuff will stay, like Streamloots, chat will stay. Chat, actually, we're gonna change the chat. Streamloots alerts, they're gonna remain. Add widget will probably remain. And then we are working towards a fully custom stream from whatever you see on the actual screen, and all the events, all the redeems. Speaking of which, I just remembered. So one of the things that I want to add to my Streambot is Streambot. I was mucking around the computer earlier. I completely forgot to download this. So I'm sure by now you heard about Streambot, right? The best bot service for live streaming. It's got a million features, and one of the things that they have is not integrations, support, extensions. There you go. This is what I'm talking about. So the extensions, there's a full list of them. All of them I want to say 99% of them, they're compatible with Twitch, and you have probably 40% compatible with YouTube, and maybe a 10% Vstream and Trovo. I'm not sure who still uses platforms, but what I wanted to download was, let me, points. Let's see, points system. Yeah, browser extension, point transfer, weather. What the hell is it? So they're probably gonna add this too. The only issue is I'm pretty sure it has, so the string is fine. Let's give it a shot. Let's import the code, because I remember watching it and it had something that pops on screen. And if we have something popping on screen, oh, we've got ads already on Twitch. Wow. We just literally started, what, 6 minutes ago, we already have ads on Twitch. We are at 2 out of 3. Okay. So let's wait for a few seconds. Get the command 8 bolt, start the action, on the cooldown action with the user with 600 seconds. So if this one doesn't require, okay, the last ad on Twitch, hopefully they're finished shortly. Okay, we're back. Sorry you had to suffer through the ads on Twitch. Talking about the Magic 8 Ball game. So how it works is you just import the code. So you just do, so you select the Control A. Oh. Anyway, Control A to select an all, Control C, then you go into your StreamBot, you go import, Control V, and you import it. Okay. So look, /me, 8ball says, okay. I need 10 minutes to recover for you for asking a question. That's really cool. So we should have a new one. What is it? Death counter. So we need to create. Okay, import the code. I'll create a command. Okay. So we gotta create a command. So we go right click, add, and then we do 8 ball, and then it will be 8 ball. Yeah, we, internal messages, Twitch message. Yeah, that's fine. That's it. That should be. So if we add the trigger, because I think we gotta add a trigger, command trigger, call able to set to start. Oh, we gotta set it to start. Okay. Yeah, of course, because you gotta ask a question. Yeah, start. Okay. Points on the cooldown action to the action ball. Oh, On the cooldown action to the action 8-ball cooldown with the user. Okay, interesting. All right. Okay. All right. So I guess we gotta add a trigger here. Command trigger. And then we do 8-ball. So that should start. And then entire to the action ball. Perfect. 8-ball. Then point the cooldown action to the wait. So point the cooldown action. Yes. So cooldown action, which is this one. To the action cool ball cooldown. Wait. Cool. Timed action. So we do cooldown. Is that what it is? Cooldown 60 seconds. The user cooldown. Or we do commands. Command cooldown. Oh, okay, so wait. Wait a second. So we do 8-ball. I think this is what it means. So we're gonna go back into commands, we open 8-ball and we do was that 600 seconds? Ooh, that's a lot, 600 seconds. 600 seconds for a user. Okay. So let's see. I don't know if I can trigger it from the stream bot. Stream bot chat. Okay, it doesn't seem to work. So let's try triggering it from Twitch. Apple. Ah. Apple. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's right. 8-ball. Should I only live stream for 1 hour? Most likely. There you go. It does work. Okay, that's only coding. That is what I was looking for. Awesome. So now let's make this smaller. Okay, so we got the 8-ball. Really good. Extensions. What else can we add? Pokemon catch game. That's not bad. But it requires a lot of stuff to run. Point system. Or nope. That's the one that I had, and it's the old one. Watch timer, point transfer, reaction, magic 8 ball, work on video, YouTube point score. There you go. This is what I was looking for. Okay. If I say updated for 0.2.0 version of StreamBot. This is what I was looking for. So we're just gonna download it. And then we import YouTube point system. Import. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do now is that group. No. What I want to do is something else. Why doesn't let me? I want to add it to is. Let's save first. I just want to rename it. Why does it let me rename it? Okay, set group. Let's change one, and we do Twitch points redeem. Twitch point redeems, and then we do set group Twitch point redeems. Okay, so we got one, and then we create a new one. I don't know if we can do it with stretch, but we're gonna copy. What is it? Duplicate, and we're gonna set the group. No, we're gonna change it to YouTube. Sponsor them. Okay, so there will be YT. So what I want to do is starting to split all my command, other than, we're going to work on OBS today. But I want to start splitting my commands. So to have basically the same thing on both Twitch and YouTube. And Twitch will redeem as usual with the channel points, but then YouTube will be redeeming it with YouTube will be redeeming it with the point system. So hopefully once Kick decides to release their public API, we will do the same for Twitch. Okay, day off, we did it. Polling, duplicate. There still needs to be touched up, but for now, wrong one. Polling, Good luck. I know, wait. We gotta duplicate it. We won't have any difference anymore between oh, you know what we could do actually? Because we want to, and I don't want to have any difference anymore between Twitch and YouTube. So what we're gonna do, okay, at least for the sound alerts, it will just send in chat a message that says, hey, you know, user redeemed this. That'd be cool. And that's the idea behind it. Hasta la vista. He knew he fucked up. Duplicate. And then we do YouTube. Oh. That group. Luigi. Duplicate. There we go. YouTube. Yeah, I know I came online a bit late. I was watching another live stream. You probably know by now, if you be watching my content, you know that my link in bio is Doris. It's the best link in bio at the moment on the market. That offers the most features with the lowest price possible. And when I say lowest price, I mean most of the stuff from most of the stuff that they offer is free. About 99% of the stuff is free. Obviously, there is a paid tier, which is like $3 a month. But they always have a code for 50% off. So yeah, this is the premium version, right? And what they are doing at the moment, so it's two people behind Doris. One is the back-end developer, and another one is the front-end developer. They do everything. But what they've been doing lately is basically rebuilding the whole thing from scratch. Of course, you know, the link in bio is still up. Like they will not allow Doris to go offline. You know what I mean? Like everyone is still accessing Doris no matter what, but they're basically rebuilding it on the side. So when they are ready to change over, the users, so us, we won't even feel a thing. I don't know if that makes sense, but they are rebuilding it from the ground up, and the front end developer streams, so I was just watching the stream, seeing how he's building it, what features he's adding, so on and so forth. So this is the last. Oh, this is the last one. Duplicate it. You know what? Let's remove. And we do set group. This one. And then we remove this. Okay. So now we got both Twitch and YouTube. We still have to set them up, but at least they are there. These ones. Chat commands. Yeah, we have everything on the chat commands. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. We're just gonna leave this as none for now, because we're gonna build up, because I have my alerts build up. We're gonna pick it up later. So now I think 10 minutes has passed. 5 minutes has passed. M I B beautiful. Am I beautiful? Let's have a look. Most likely. Okay. I think it's like a most likely. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so as long as that works, let me have a look. Okay, so what we're gonna do today, we're gonna rebuild OBS. Not rebuild OBS. Sorry. We will basically create a new scene, completely new scene, and will be my main scene as well. I don't know why I got this code here. Cool. For products announcement, membership post sharing. Oh, cool. That's a cool new feature. So what we're gonna do first is do our OBS. So this is my OBS. What we're gonna do is we're gonna create a new scene. We start from scratch. You call it scene new. Okay. So we are 0. So there is nothing here. You can't see anything. So first things first, we want to add a source clone, and we call it background. For the background, and the source will be desktop. Transform, stretch the screen. Okay, so this will be at the back of everything. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some filters. As you can see, we're gonna add some filters, and what we're gonna add, let me move this bit here so you can actually see. So what we're gonna add will be the, what is it? PDF advanced mask. Color correction. What is blur? Blur, 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 blur. Ooh. Can't see the guy. What's that? What's that advanced mask? No, it wasn't advanced mask. I had it just now. What is blur? Composite blur. There you go. That's what I was looking for. So instead of going Gaussian, we go dual quasar. Just trust me on this. We're gonna do a bit of blur. And one thing that I like to add as well is, let me show you, is a color correction. Color correction, there you go. And I will turn down the opacity a bit. So it looks like a frosted glass, sort of. Next thing, we're gonna add our camera. So we're gonna add another source clone, and we're gonna add camera. Okay. With the naming, it's really tough. Insta360 link. Okay. Awesome. You can see me now. Now we're going to the filters. Then we add a crop pad. Bloody not a crop pad, sorry. We add We add a image mask blend, and then we do alpha channel, and just go and get the camera mask that you're after, and then load it. There you go. So this is the camera mask that I'm after. So see how it's still transparent. So I'm gonna put it on the side. I want to make it slightly bigger. Okay, so transform, center vertically. So we know that it's centered now. One thing that I like to add, actually, before we add that, let me show you what I'm working on properly. Okay, so we add the same thing that we did before. We do exactly the same thing. So another source clone, and we do desktop. Nope, there's another one. So desktop 2. I'm gonna change it later, and then we add main display. So we do transform, fit the screen, and now we'll do the same thing. So we're going to filters, plus, then we add a image mask and or blend. We're going to alpha channel, browse. We pick the camera. We pick the camera mask. Oh, some of them is color channel and others are alpha channel. In my case, that I got a ultra wide screen. I have to make it a little bit larger. We'll see. We'll see once we put it in the scene how it looks. We may go back and change it again. Yeah, I think we gotta remove it. Okay. So we can make it bigger. Maybe slightly smaller. I think I put the camera too big. We do right click, transform, center vertically. Ah, wrong one. Okay, so we're gonna make the camera slightly smaller. Transform, center vertically. Okay, so now you should be able to see most of what I'm doing. Speaking of which, one thing that I want to do is, before I forget, because this looks dreadful. No, I don't want the desktop camera. You see how I'm facing this way, right? So I'm facing this way. It looks ugly because the content is on the other side. So we do right click, transform, flip horizontally. There you go. So as you can see, hey Johnny, how's it going? We are working on OBS today. I'm doing this because I'm tired of having, you know, people coming in the stream and graphics. So I'm doing some stuff direct only on OBS and changing my overlays around, sort of. I sort of got tired of what I had before, so we are rebuilding it from scratch. So in order to do this, you need a few plugins. If you have downloaded the Stream Up plugin installer V2. Those are the recommended ones, so you should be having them already. One of the things that I do recommend is having one, I don't know if I can show you, display. Okay, so I got one scene that I call it sources defaults, because I have my main display, I got my camera, and then those three are for the alerts, right? And I keep them turned off, right? So they shouldn't be using a lot of computing power. And then I create something that is called a source clone, which is basically, yeah, I'm right, Johnny, I'm right. A source clone is basically a copy of a source. I mean, yeah, I mean, you can tell by the name, but what I mean is why it's used is because being an image and not the actual source is using less computing power to render, to encode. So instead of always adding your camera over and over, or your background or whatever, you just use the source clone. And how it works is, let's say we create a new one, right? You can have a copy of a scene, previous scene. I usually leave it on source, and then you click on the source that you want to clone. For example, I don't know, with the main display, there you go, it pops up, and it's basically the same as having the actual source, but it uses a lot less computing power. So remove this. So we created two source clones, one for the camera and one for the desktop. I just noticed that you can't see the chat. Anyway, but I did the camera a lot bigger. How I did it? So if you go into the filters, if you click on the camera, right? If you go into filters, I've added an image mask blend. So if I turn it off, this is my full camera. Image blend, image mask blend. If you click on it, so it will ask you for a path. So it's nothing more than a PNG file that is, it's a white shape on a PNG file. That what it does is basically the white is the part that you're showing. So for in this case, it's my camera. So the white part is what you see, and then all the rest is black, all transparent. So that way, so you can do it with plugins, of course. But this is the most efficient way. PNG file, load it up, and it makes the camera like this. And the same thing for the desktop. You just use a image mask blend. See, exactly the same thing. As you may notice, the background seems to be animated, is because it's actually a source clone of the desktop. So whatever it's on the desktop, let me show you. So see how you can see that there is stuff moving on the background. What I'm gonna add now, start with the camera, so it's gonna be a bit more visible. So I'm gonna add another filter now that is called shadow. Shadow, there you go. And what it does is it gives a shadow to the picture, so it looks a bit like three-dimensional. There you go. Very, very faint. Very, very faint. And the same thing for the other one. Filter. And then we add shadow. Boom. And then I don't know if you're sending messages, Johnny, because for some reason the chat, I see the chat moving, but I don't see any messages. Which, let's see. I know. Okay, all right. You haven't sent any messages. Cool. Awesome. But yeah, so with the shadow, you just adjust it how you want it. Yeah, I was focused. Oh no. Okay, cool. No. I just saw the chat moving, but there was no messages. So I was like, huh? So good, man. I need a million years to. Nah, mate. I'm not that great. Trust me. It's all the power of OBS plugins. And then you gotta have eye. Also, when you put the shadow, make sure that you put dual quads. It just looks a bit better. Let me see if I did it for the other one as well. Oh, there you go. Dual quads. Something was missing. Right, this is basic graphic design with OBS. Literally basic graphic design. There is nothing new. It's straightforward. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want you to get comfortable with OBS. This is very, very simple stuff. Now, next thing. Okay, so as far as OBS, we only need to add Streamlabs. Or add widget, obviously. The add widget, we gotta add it. And as far as just chatting streams, this will be my overlay now. I won't use the other one anymore. When we go to games, maybe I will have the other one as before, just because I want to show more of the game. But I kind of like this because my face is a lot bigger. So people can say, oh, I can't see you. But at the same time, you can show everything that you have on screen. So it's a good compromise, I think. It's a good compromise. Now, we gotta add another browser source, which will be Streamlabs. Streamlabs, we may put it here at the bottom. And I just want to know, let me move to the other, what is it? Streamlabs. Okay, so this can be taken off. We don't need it. We need to add sources default and sound alerts. Okay, so we do sources default and scene sound alerts. I will probably, what I'm thinking now. Oh, you weren't here earlier. I've added the 8-ball chat command. That is nothing to do with OBS. It's fully on StreamBot. So what I'm trying to do is add as many features to StreamBot as I can, but less connected to OBS. So I have less stuff on the screen and so on and so forth. So obviously the alerts will be on screen. And also, I don't know if you saw it, but I was showing off that I've downloaded. So basically, I got rid of VF Flood completely because it's good. Don't take me wrong; it's a good product, but it doesn't fit my stream. I don't want something, for example, Champion of the Hill. It's a really good game. Don't take me wrong, really good game. But I don't know how it fits in my stream. I don't know. So basically, I ended up removing everything. I just left a few commands that they were really good, but they only within StreamBot and chat. And I have downloaded. Let me move this up. At least for now, we are sort of finished with OBS. We'll go back later again. But what I did is I downloaded the YouTube point system. I still have to set it up. But what I'm trying to do now is I will have chat commands for YouTube and chat commands for, the basic chat commands will be probably both platforms. But the redeems as well, I want to completely get off, the stock ones that you get on Twitch. So, sorry. I don't know if you can see, I ate a lot of carrots. So they're coming up again. I have Twitch point redeem and YouTube point redeem. That they are exactly the same. The only difference is Twitch points will be redeemable via the Twitch extension, for what do you call them? Channel points rewards, and YouTube will be redeemable via commands in chat. So for example, hydrate will be !, hydrate, stretch, and with the point system, will take care of, so obviously, you gotta earn your points by watching, by typing in chat, blah 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 blah. But this point system is designed that when you try to redeem something, it will check your points, and then if you have enough points, it will enable you to redeem the redeemable stuff, right? And also, one thing that I want to move off is, so I'm happy to still do sounds, but I'm thinking to remove all the graphics and just have a message in chat saying, hey, X person redeemed this, and then there is the sound. What do you think, Johnny? We make everything a lot more clean, a lot more minimalistic. A lot more like content, first thing first. Awesome. Okay. Let's finish first. Okay. So now, next thing that we're gonna do now is set up the rest. So let me show you. Let me bring up. Oh, and also, oh, come on. I want to show you something cool. Okay. There you go. So if I want to show you something in particular, I got the zoom now. And that's a script in OBS. It's not even a plugin. This is why I want to have... Yeah, so it's a zoom to mouse. This is the reason why I want this sort of overlay. No, it's not graphics, but this sort of live stream. So it's a lot more manageable. So if I'm showing something, let me pull up. Oh, and if you're wondering, this is the script for OBS. It's called... Oh, no. OBS Lua Zoom to Mouse. So if you just Google Zoom to Mouse, you'll be able to see everything. And then it obviously brings you back to OBS. Now, so until Kick doesn't leave the bloody public API, which everyone is pissed about, because it's months that they promise that they're gonna release the API. Unfortunately, StreamerBot doesn't work with Kick. So the best service, so the second best service, I want to say it's either Botrix or Castlabs. It's good, Castlabs, don't take me wrong. Just if you're using StreamerBot, you don't find it as useful. Don't know if that makes sense. Botrix is a freemium service, so you have a free version, a paid version. I bought premium 6 months ago, I think. Oh no, there you go, 18th of January 2025. But it's like $2 a month. But anyway, you get everything for free. The only thing that you get more is more chatbot commands. So if you use StreamerBot, this is sort of useless, but it's important for me to have it because I want to use the chat feature. So I'm going to use the chat feature from this. It's just a browser source. I just have to... Okay. They even had live space. TikTok. I don't know if they actually integrated Gilded. No, okay. It's 2 years that they promised, but they never integrated it. So we got Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. So now, if we go into the widgets, we can get chat. Also a premium version. There's a couple of more designs that you can choose from. This one, which are okay. I just believe in the product is good, and for $2 a month, I subscribe. See how it's cool. Like, but what we are looking at now is, I think, is side. No, streamline. I think the streamline. There you go. This is what we're looking for. This is one of the free designs. Show platform icons. Cool. Hide commands. Hide messages from bots. And then everything else work. Then you copy the widget URL. I'm gonna move this out. Gonna go back to OBS. And the only thing you do is you add the new source, browser source, and then we call it chat. Okay. Let's click OK. So now we're gonna test it. Of course, it's not working. That's why this thing's offline. Let's try 1920 by 1080. When you do, when you use browser sources, my personal recommendation, I mean, your internet sucks, but what I usually do is shut down source when not visible and refresh browser source when the scene become active. I usually tick them both off, just because. Okay, another trick, if you have your source that is way too big, right click, transform, fit the screen. That's all you do. Now, are you telling me that because I'm not typing from a proper chart, it's not popping up? Here we go. It starts. Okay, so why this is not working? Oh, we got to remove live space. Got to remove Trovo. Maybe the font size is too big. Maybe the font. Oh, I didn't refresh it. Why don't you want to work? Why don't you want to work? Profile. Oh, I think I know why. I think now that should be coming through. I think because I banned the bot. Nope. Nothing changed. Huh. Very interesting. Why this is not working? Chatbot is on. So let's remove the chatbot. I think I'm banned the wrong account. I think. Profile. Let me go back to Twitch. Oh, there you go. Bot Rick's official. That's why it wasn't working. Ban Bot Rick's. Which was, I think, was misspelled as well. Oh, official. Yeah. I know, but I had 50-50 chance to make a mistake, and I did. Okay. Come on. Because you gotta put in mod. Otherwise it doesn't work. Oh. Okay. So now still not. Botrix, what are you doing? Why are you laying me down? Cut. I'm gonna reopen it again. The chat. Okay, let's try with the default. Let's try if it works like this at least. Okay. There is a bit of a letdown again. Why you been a bitch tonight? Oh, don't hide all messages. Sorry, Johnny, if I'm spamming the chats. I don't even see where they are, these messages. Profile. So let's unlink YouTube. We're gonna sign in again with YouTube. That's the only thing that I can think of why it's not working. And the same thing for we unlink this, we sign again. And then kick, the same. Accept. Get ready, moderator. Finish. Okay. Okay. Let's go to, okay. So we do link 15159. I know I shouldn't be showing it, but who do you think is gonna hijack my chat? On kick. D5, yeah. You're gonna ban me. That would be funny, actually. 893. You successfully link. Okay. So now let's try to add again this bloody thing. Oh, there you go. It popped up. It popped up. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so now we can change the design to streamline. Thank you very much, Johnny. So now we know it is working. Refresh. So let me see. Ah, you're wasting my time now. Why are you doing this? It just doesn't like me for some reason. You popped up. I don't understand why I don't pop up. This is infuriating. Like, really infuriating. Oh, the ads are about to start on to... Oh, Kick works. Okay, this is a bit wrong. So let's do 1920 by 1080. So it just doesn't like me for some reason. Where's Butrix? Oh, what an idiot. What is it? Dude, they changed the they changed the codes. What? Team streamline. Oh, there you go. Font size. I was like, dude, they changed the code. That's much better. Yeah, exceed the rate. Right. It doesn't seem to be bigger though. So let's put it. So we changed the size to 35. Let's see if that does anything. That's much better. That's much better. What do you reckon? But for some reason, Kick Chats doesn't work. I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see if YouTube chat works. At this point, let's narrow it down. It worked fine once. So I'm just fixing up the live stream. Like the live stream on YouTube. I want to see if YouTube chat test. So it's only kick working for Botrix. Cool. Cool. Well, let's keep it turned off for now. Let's keep it turned off. It's almost 6. Okay. What can we do? We could do the alerts. Yeah, we could do the alerts. But we do have alerts, don't we? Yes. No, we don't have any alerts at the moment. Yeah, we don't have any alerts at the moment. Let's leave the sound alerts as they are. I just want to add quickly the alerts from Kick. What is it? Nope. Wrong one. Profile. We change it to Kick. Widgets. What is it? Oh, alerts. There you go. Copy. Let me get a browser source. Alerts. Kick. $19.20 but 1080. Okay, let's test one out. Let's test subscription. That's what I that's what I set up. There you go. Okay, at least they work. They're not the greatest, but at least they work. I have set them up a while ago. I think I need one full stream only with the Botrix alerts. So now this can be all closed. Now, when it comes to alerts, we had source to default, alert names, there you go. Okay, name of the person. We need to make it maybe 150 in case we have very, very long names. Okay, that's better. And the alert background, we can remove it. You don't need the alert background, yeah? I'll show you why in a minute. Not seeing you. Okay. So let me grab bots. Then we got events here. So we got a cheer. And I have so this is the custom message for Twitch. What I want to add is, what do I want to add? Oh, that's right. So set GDI source. So we go OBS sources, set GDI text. And we go, yeah, see, no, we don't want see new, we want sources default. And then we go alert name. And then we'll go user name. No. Actually, no, it's just, no, it's username. Bound. As kids. Let me bring up I know they have a wiki home. They are deprecating it, unfortunately, because the wiki is very, very useful. Which events? Okay. So shout out created is this is the old one. Oh, there you go. Subscribe. Okay. As cheered. Yeah, Johnny. I don't know all the variables. I need to grab them from time to time as cheered bits, and we'll say the number of bits. Number of bits the message has. Yeah, I guess. Wait, cheer emotes, cheer emote count. Okay, also, and that should be it. The cheer anonymous has been deprecated by Twitch. 27th of October 2022. I didn't even realize. So we got the alert name. Oh no, wait. So the alert name, it's new here. And then we go again. What is OBS? Sources, set GDI text. There we go, sources default, and we call name person. So that in theory should work. The only thing that I wanna find out before we send it through. So that is at the bottom, and it should be at the top. We go transform center horizontally, and the alert name and we put it up. And we do same thing, transform center horizontally. So now in theory now, if we trigger it, oh, what an idiot. How many bits? Wow, I'm rich. So we set sources, visibility state, and then we go sources default, alert name visible. Then what do we put? Do you remember when I was doing it? I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before. So we set the two GDI sources, And then we went OBS, visibility source, visible. And then what did we do? Do you remember, Johnny? There is one, I'm gonna do something else now, but there is one command that is missing there. Source visibility state, source default, then visible. Actually, this changes a bit everything. Is it OBS source? Why am I duplicate? There we go. Hidden. If you did yesterday, I wasn't here. No. I think it was the day before, or even last week. Actually, maybe the end of last week. What did I put in between the sources when I was making the alerts? So let's say the alert comes in, right? So the alert comes in, and then sub action. Then we do header. So we're gonna move this here. There's something that goes in between here and in between here. I'm literally showing you. Okay, what's the delay? So I put a delay of 3 seconds. We'll see how it looks in a minute. And then we do duplicate sub action, and then we have to edit it. Yeah, that should be 5 seconds. Wrong. Here. Let's see if that works. Okay. That was okay, but for some reason it doesn't look good. So alert name. That's what it was. Filters. Let's go back to the main scene. Huh? What the hell is it? Yeah. I don't remember what is it then. Oh, there you go. Cheer. All right, so now it should be a bit better. I don't understand why. Why'd you go down there? I want to know. It's actually very interesting. I don't even know why when it's inside the camera. That was kind of the point last time, but transform. Far out. So we do. Oh, that's another thing that I forgot. I'll show you in a minute. Okay. Let me remove this. So if you right click on anything, a scene, a source, or whatever on YouTube, on OBS, you can select the show transition and a high transition. Usually go with the, actually no. I usually go with the move plugin, but in this case, will be slide down. And then right click again, high transition. There we go, slide. Easy peasy. Then for the person we do show fade. And then we do high transition. Slide. Then up. All right. Let's give it a shot again now. I don't even know why it's in there. Wow. We have been live for a little while. An hour and a half, Jesus. Okay. So how about tomorrow we only do alerts? So we finish properly the alerts and then we start working on the pawn redeems. We start working on the pawn redeems. So what's today? Today is Wednesday, eh? Today should be Wednesday. Yep. So Wednesday. So we've got 2 days. So if tomorrow we only do... Oh, but we're gonna do OBS. Okay. We'll probably work on the points redeem next week at this point. What I want to do is tomorrow we finish the alerts. It should be fairly fast, but since I I keep talking and nothing seems to be working, I take a while. So that's what we're gonna do tomorrow, and then why are we here? That's right. And the following day we'll do sort of what we did today. I hope you enjoyed it, Johnny. Sort of what we did today, but we're gonna do it for gaming OBS. So this is, I don't know if you can see it slightly at the top. Let me show you. What is it? Background? No. That's desktop 2. Filters. I don't know if you can see at the top. It says 30.1.0 enhanced broadcasting version 16. Right at the top here. Portable mode. Right, yada yada yada. Right. So this is the one with the enchanted broadcast features from Twitch. and I started using both now. So I'm gonna leave this only for just chatting streams, and when I live stream games, which from next week I should be able to, because I got the part finally. Between Friday and Saturday, I should be able to fix up the computer. We're losing so many frames. Why? So from next week we can start again gaming live streams, but at the same time some just chatting streams as well. I want to do both of them, but I think for me it's easier to have a different setup. I don't know if that makes sense. Just a different setup, and I'm gonna use this as well for YouTube, because now with this I can actually show what I'm doing. You're welcome. I always try to be as informative as possible. Unfortunately, I do feel my eyes that are closing. I've been on the computer since 1 a.m. I was doing other stuff. What I was watching. Oh, speaking of which, I was watching. If you want to check him out, Tomati. I don't know if he's still streaming now. Tomati, he's the front developer for Doras. Doras is two people basically. One that does front end, and the other one that does back end. The front end developer streams, and the back end is in chat as moderator. And they crack me up. I mean, other than, you know, it shows you what they're working on, what he is working on. The front end developer. No, he went offline. Tomati boy, this guy. He was live until not long ago, and it basically his ads. Sorry, mate. It was just showing. It was building Doras. Again with these ads. It was basically building Doras while live. So basically, it was showing what it was doing. So it was getting feedback from people, and that's one of the things that I like about this. He's very open. And if it's something that is doable, he does it. And he's rebuilding Doras from the ground up. So Doras is it didn't even come out of alpha. So they did the alpha, and then they're like, we can do so much more. So they started working on the side now. Working on the side on the new Doras, which will have more features, and he's always on stream coding, showing off what he's doing, and you know, see if that works or not. Yeah, it's a cool guy to check out. And it basically shows you the back end of Doras. So there you go, Doras V2. There you go, Doras V2 overhaul. Q&A, developing, hanging out. Wow, he did. I know it was 5 hours ago. Oh yeah, so he did 3.5 hours. I've been streaming for an hour and a half. So yeah, it almost finished when I was coming live. He's great. Yeah, so I basically lost myself watching him. So let me see if I can pull up the new page. I had the link, and Maybe I have it on the other browser. No. Anyway, doesn't matter. I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully, if you can. I'll try to be more on time. Because I started about 15 minutes late. I was watching. I was watching Tomati and I lost myself. As you can see, I don't follow a lot of people. But the people that I follow I actually watch. And the same thing on YouTube. I don't watch a lot of people. I don't subscribe to a lot of people. And I only subscribe to people that actually would. Anyway, I think the stream looks better now. We still have to fix the chat. The alerts, it's tomorrow. But I think it looks a lot cleaner. Maybe we're looking to add some more stuff, maybe. But not to make it overcrowded. One thing that I don't want is to be overcrowded. There you go, ads again on Twitch. I don't know, honestly. I have a hard time watching Twitch lately. When I watch Twitch, most of the times I am watching something else at the same time. And like I'm watching two things at the same time. As soon as the ads start, I'm starting to watch something else. You can see like 3 ads of 30 seconds. Like seriously, not even on TV. Anyway, that's still the biggest gaming platform. What can you do, mate? What can you do? I tried to get away from Twitch. I don't know if you could hear yesterday when I was talking to, I think it was Alali's name, the guy from YouTube. He said, "Oh yeah," he was talking about losing following, and I'm like, "Yeah, I did lose a bit of following." And he's like, "Oh really? Yeah, yeah." So you were there. Back and forth. It's fine. It's just part of it. I honestly wouldn't like. Of course, a lot of people enjoy my content. Don't take me. But I'm not pressing over it. It's stuff that I would do anyway. And of course, it's not a professional looking because I'm not a graphic designer. Honestly, I was struggling. It was so funny. I was struggling tonight because as you see the camera, I think it's too large. I would like it a little bit narrower. So I went on Photopea and I started drawing. Right, drawing with the tool. After 10 minutes, I'm like, nah. I just leave it as it is. You know what I mean? Graphics design. I may have a good eye for graphics design, but I never push myself to do graphics design. Yes, of course, I do thumbnails on YouTube, but it's different, but at the same time, I know my thumbnails can be better. It's something that I will get there at some point. Each other for the first time. They're having fun between bots, eh? So I've added my bot account to StreamBot to see if I could trigger the commands from chat, because it wasn't from the chat of StreamBot. So I've enabled I've enabled Wogazet bot again. And now they talk with between them. Let's have fun together with Streamloots. And then my bot replied, Streamloots from Twitch chatted for the first time in the stream. And then Wogazet Gaming said the same thing. And it's, Wogazet Gaming from YouTube chatted for the first time on the stream. That is so funny. That is so funny. I should events. What is events? First words. Yeah, I need to fix it because they fight in between bots now. Anyway, Johnny, I think I will spoke again for tonight. Thank you so much for being around. If you have any requests or any questions, just reach out. If there's something that you don't understand and you want me to go over, even something that we haven't touched before, but it's still related to content creation or tech in general, I am happy to help out. And yeah, have a lovely night. Take care, man. Thank you again for everything. Oh, thank you very much. You're awesome as well. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully I should be on time tomorrow. As I usually say, and as I usually say, Puru mates.